super trendy. There was a summer of coconut water where people could not get enough of it. And I lost sleep at night about it, guys, because coconut water tastes like cum. She's nodding back there. Yes, ma'am. She's like, yup. And some of the other ladies are like, now that she mentions it, it's a little spunky. It's a little spunky. Man, those guys at the gym were just like, get fucking by the gallons. I love it. So hydrating. So hydrating. I like Michigan though. There's a lot of green space. It's very green here. It's very green. Lots of places to hide dead bodies. That's how my mind works now. Because I listen to and watch way too much true crime. Okay? Way too much. I am a basic bitch that loves her true crime. I love it because I love murder! I love it! No, I do. I learn a lot from it too. Not like obvious stuff, like don't buy the plastic bags and the shovel and the duct tape at the same hardware store with a credit card, you know? But like, I learned interesting stuff. Like, did you guys know that you are 98% more likely to be murdered if you are a female who lights up a room when she smiles? What does the loved one of the deceased say every time? Oh, that Jenny thing! She just lit up a room when she smiled. She was a bright light. She was a real bright light. Nobody has ever said that about me, ever, by the way. Not my mother on the day I was born, not my husband on my wedding day. Never. Oh, I know. It's fine. I get a lot of, I have a lot of confidence because I know I can go out into the world. There's like a 2% chance I'm going to be murdered. It's definitely going to be by my husband. But like a serial killer is going to take one look at his face and be like, not worth it. Not worth it. And I'll tell you why. Because most serial killers, they get off on watching the life drain from somebody's eyes. And since I'm already dead inside, my husband, he used to be super disturbed by the fact that I like watched all of this and listened to all of it, but he's lately been like watching the documentaries with me. He's like trying to connect, I think, you know? And I'm not into it, you know, because it's sort of like when your partner wants to use your vibrator with you. It's like, this is a me time thing. I need you for this. I'm married. My husband talks in his sleep a lot. And he doesn't do like the cute like mumble thing. He speaks at full volume, just super fucking annoying. But every so often, I know that he's talking to me because like the tone of his voice changes, and he usually says something really cute. Like the other night, he said, what was it? He said something like, "Why don't you shut the fuck up?" Despite what it sounds like, my husband and I are very, very complacently married. And there's no such thing as happily married, guys. Like, let that dream die. Complacent is as good as it's gonna get. We've actually been married for 15 years, and we were like reminiscing not that long ago about our vows, and I remembered that I actually changed our vows because I didn't want to say to honor and obey because I knew that I wouldn't. So I changed it to when skinny and when fat because I also knew that I wouldn't be 119 pounds for the rest of my life, you know? So, and I was marrying a lawyer, so my terms and conditions had to be very tight. Try to leave me now, motherfucker, you're in breach. So, I'm a picnic, I'm a real picnic. So when I'm not working on my thriving comedy career, I do have a day job. I am an indentured servant. Sorry guys, I meant to say I'm a stay-at-home mom. It's the same thing! Yeah, I have 2 kids. I have 2 boys, and it is true what they say about boys. They love their mama. They really, really inappropriately love their mama. When my oldest was 5, he actually tried to climb back into my bedroom. I was sitting at the table, I had a skirt on, and he just climbed right underneath the table and just wedged his head and you know? And my husband was like, he witnessed the whole thing, and he was like, oh, buddy, come on, that's never gonna work, I try it all the time. If I can't get in, you can't get in. Yeah. So, yeah. I've been a stay-at-home mom too long. I need to get out of this gig. I've lost the ability to relate to people who have a real job and complain about it, you know? Like, I hang out with a lot of young people and, you know, because of the comedy and whatnot. And I was hanging out with somebody a while back and they were just like, my boss is such a jerk. He won't let me leave early for Coachella. I was like, oh. Well, my boss is a small person that interrupts my dinner every single night and makes me stand next to him while he takes a shit. Go on about your Coachella problems. You know, I don't know. My kids drive me to drink, they really do. I drink too much, I'm trying not to. I had to go to the doctor not that long ago, and you know, they make you lie on those fucking forms about how much you drink. It's so annoying, right? They always have like these arbitrary like ranges, you know, like, how often do you drink? Frequently, 3 to 5 drinks per week. Sometimes 1 to 2 drinks per week, never. Like, that leaves a lot open for interpretation. Like, and by the way, can we get a category for like, I swear I'm not gonna drink this week, but I make it to Thursday, I lose my fucking mind and binge drink for 72 hours? Where's that category? No? Okay, great, sometimes. You know? Or like, sometimes they just leave it wide open. Right? Or they'll just be like, approximately how many alcoholic drinks do you have per week? And there's just a space. I'm like, oh good, I did you fucking algebra now? Great. Alright, well, if Justine has a bottle of wine and there's 4 glasses of bottle of wine, multiplied by X, 2. Alright, thank you guys so much.
Surprisingly enjoy my job, even though they underpay me. I work at a dispensary. It's fucking awesome, right? It's exactly what I did in high school. I made a lot more money back then. A lot more. You know, and at the dispensary, they have everybody wear masks, and like, I'm not huge on it, but I get it. I understand its effectiveness. I understand what it does. But like, it's uncomfortable. It makes things like feel different, you know what I mean? Like, things don't feel right. So like, my stance on masks is kind of like how I feel about condoms. I only wear them in large groups of people. Or when I see other people wearing them, see it as like condom courtesy. You guys ever get in like a mushy mood? Like a mushy mood, you know? Food that makes you want to rub your tummy when you're done eating it. Mushy mood, think fried chicken. Now, fried chicken is not mushy, but think of all the fixings around fried chicken. That's the mushy shit. That's the mushy shit. You've got the potatoes, you've got the steamed vegetables. You've got, my favorite is fucking rice and beans. I don't know why, it's just so fucking good. I mean, the list goes on, right? You got coleslaw. Oh, fucking KFC's coleslaw. Shit. I had Popeyes before I got here. Now I'm thinking about KFC for the way home. I'll fill up this hockey jersey real quick. You know, my favorite out of all the mushy foods is potatoes. Potatoes. That's the mushiest of the mushies, right? There's so many uses for potatoes too. You've got potato salad. You've got mashed potatoes. You've got vodka. It's one of my personal favorite uses. You've got, I don't know if I said hash browns already. You've got French fries. French fries come in shitloads of shapes and sizes. That's fucking crazy. Like, you can even shape them differently. Red skin potatoes. That's problematic right now. Sorry, I guess. Sorry, commander potatoes. Commander potatoes. I don't know. Doesn't sound right to me. Sounds like a semi-pro breakfast, if you ask me. But there's so many uses for them, right? And I was really high, and I was like, holy shit. Potatoes are like the Bible. You just pick and choose what works best for you.
It's just so great to be back out with people. But I gotta be honest, I feel like I might have missed something while we were in hibernation. I'll give you an example. I'm trying to get back in shape. I go online looking for some new running shoes. Am I the only one who didn't know this? Dicks.com, not the web address for Dick's Sporting Goods. Swing and a miss. Somebody else got there first. Don't feel bad for me, though. It only took me 20 minutes to realize they don't even sell shoes. Well, they do offer free pop-ups, though. The kind that freeze on your screen right as your wife is walking by. She walks by the room and she's like, "What are you doing? That's a lot of dicks." What am I doing? I'm having a funeral for my self-esteem, honey. Look at these guys. Thanksgiving every day at their house. So I grew up in the 1980s. Any children of the 80s here? Yeah. Thank you. Great time to grow up. The decade of excess. Very strange fashion choices for children in the 80s. My mom used to dress me up in a sailor suit, parade me around town. Because that's what every shy heterosexual toddler needs, right? Looked like a gay Chippendales dancer trolling for dick in Times Square during Fleet Week. There I'd be, minding my own business, splashing around the ball pit at Chuck E. Cheese. These skeevy pervert first graders would roll up to me, their frosted tips and leather pants. They'd be like, "Hey, toot, Mr. Tugboat. Ooh. Shiver me timbers. Permission aboard the stern." Right? It's about sex joke. You got it. Very good. Very good. You're up on your boat terminology. Just going to approach from the rear. So this was actually not the kind of attention I was looking for at the time. So it's a good thing that everything I needed to know about becoming a man I learned from one 80s movie. And that movie is Roadhouse. Has anybody seen Roadhouse? Of course you've seen Roadhouse. You're breathing, aren't you? You saw Roadhouse. The very strange moment towards the end of this movie, Our hero character, Dalton, is locked in Mortal Kombat with the bad guy, Jimmy. Jimmy gets the upper hand in this fight, is about to deliver the kill shot. But with that kill shot, every movie fan knows comes that killer badass line. So what does Jimmy say? It's the 80s, he's got so many choices. I'll see you in hell, make my day. Nope. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? No. Because of what has to be the most bizarre twist in cinematic history, Jimmy takes it here. He looks Patrick Swayze right in the eyes, muscles flexing, tension so thick you can cut it with a knife, and he goes, I used to fuck guys after you were in prison. What the hell is this guy talking about? I was 10 years old watching this. Up until that point, I've been taking notes. Like, is that good? Is that an apology? Is he proud of that? And I thought, well, I know one thing's for sure. I guess that's just the kind of thing you say in a fight. Fast forward 2 years. I'm about to deliver the kill shot in the middle school parking lot. Had 24 months to come up with the perfect line. And it sounded so much better in my head than it did when I spewed it out in front of the entire school. Looked this kid right in the eye, muscles flexing, tension so thick you cut it with a knife. And I'm like, I used to fuck guys like you in the ball pit at Chuck E. Cheese! You wouldn't believe how hard it was to get traction in there.
Yeah, my name is Dick Dickerson. I did not make this up. But I don't think my mom and dad thought that shit out right. Because my daddy named Dick too. So they call him Big Dick. I fuck around and call me Little Dick. Now if I keep the legacy going on, they're gonna call my son Baby Dick. It's crazy, man. For real, y'all. But I'm from the hood, y'all. From Saginaw, Michigan, man. For real. Afghanistan, I'm gonna tell you that right now. Like where I was raised at, you had to clutch a pistol when a car rolled past because you didn't know if it was the enemy or not. But if an enemy see you clutching your pistol, they gonna clutch theirs and then shoot or be shot. And I'm still here, so y'all know what I was doing, right? Running. I was running to go get my gun. That I didn't have, but it's all cool, man. My friends, they really don't like my name like that because they can't really go places with me like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you're on the phone with your girl, she's like, what you doing? I'm dropping dick off. You in trouble. You in trouble. Imagine if I sold dope and I fell off. They like, you know that boy Dick fell off, right? What Dick? Wow, fucking with that white girl. That's drugs, by the way, in case y'all didn't know the stuff they put in their nose. Yeah, that's what we call a white girl. We won't really talk about that. We don't like going to jail. I used to live in Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids was dope, man. Someone told me to get on POF because that's where the hoes was at, and the hoes was on there, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. They be pump faking though. Like she asked me was I 6'2", I was like, yeah, I'm 6'2". I look up when I meet her, I said, no, I ain't 6'2". I said, shit, what you like to do? Who? She got mad and shit, but I did it, man. I did it to her, man. It was cool. I ended up losing a condom in the process, and I wasn't gonna go back and go get it. Next thing I know, she had a baby 9 months later, and it had a latex do-rag on. I knew the baby wasn't mine, because when they snatched it off, he had a whole bunch of waves. I said, nope, I got dreads. It's not my baby at all, man. Real, man. Y'all ever have people get in little situations you didn't know your friend was slow until y'all got into a situation? Like my friend went to the ATM machine and his receipt came out before his money. You know what that means? He ain't got shit. He looks at the receipt and says, I got infinity funds. I said, let me see that shit. I said, this say insufficient. For real. He the type of motherfucker be hungry, don't ask you for the food, so he be like, I never had that before. I'm like, this is a McDouble. This is Starburst, bro. Like, you had this before, man. I let him borrow my gun one day, right? Shouldn't have did that shit. He called me at 12 o'clock talking about, check the news. We made it. I said, what? He was like, it was your gun and I shot the dude. I said, you know what? I'm telling. Ain't in the streets no more. It ain't called snitching because ain't nothing gonna happen to me. I'm telling. Remember that. That's what we do at work. We tell. We don't snitch. For real, man. I'm having a good time, man. For real, man. I gotta slow down on my weed smoking, y'all, because I was just in the car searching Google, looking for Google, and I was already in Google. And if I ever did that, it won't pop up. I'm like, damn, is it 2 O's or 2 G's? I don't know. I had to slow down, man, for real, man. I had a gay weed man. It was pretty cool until he started giving me little extra grams of weed, and I'm like, what do you want for this? Because even if I was, no, at all. Real, man. He used to have me meet him in weird spots. He like, meet me at Kroger's. I don't mind meeting somebody at Kroger's. I'm like, cool. But he like, come inside. I'm like, oh. Listen, bro, I just told you. So then I meet him inside, and he proceeds to meet me in the produce section and puts my weed on the fruit scale. On a piece of salad, talking about how much did you say you want. I said, put that shit on the weed all in public and shit. Shit's crazy, man. For real, man. Where my big girls at? Any big girls in the house? We'll see, I know y'all ain't here. Saw you when you came in the door. But I ain't got no problem with big girls. I just don't like when they act big. You know what I'm saying? Like I was chilling with this chick one time and she had a bag of Doritos, no lie. I stuck my hand in the bag of Doritos. It was 3 chocolate chip cookies. Some pork skins, and some more Doritos. And she was like, no, I did eat the Dorito and the cookie at the same time. I did that shit. That shit was good as hell, bro. And about 20 pounds fucking with her. I liked her though because, you know what I'm saying, she would take 2 fun-sized Snickers and put them together and make a whole one. Can't beat that, man. You really can't. She was a different type of freak, y'all. Like, she was a different type of freak. Like, I would be hitting it, and I don't know how this shit would happen, but she would fuck around and pull my hair. And I'm like, how did you get your hand back there? Shit's crazy, man. For real, man. I remember when I was messing with the girl from POF, I didn't know too much about it, so you know what I'm saying? I go down to eat her box, right? I go down to eat her box, and I look up, and she's smoking a goddamn backwood, looking down at me like, yeah, eat that motherfucker. I was uncomfortable, y'all hear me? What am I supposed to be doing? Crazy, man. Bullshit, y'all. As soon as I seen her smoking it, I just started tasting all type of tobacco and shit. Is that a berry, bitch? Oh shit, for real, man. I remember my first time eating pussy, man. This shit crazy. I remember when we was like, nah, I don't eat pussy. I don't eat pussy. That's the first thing I say. Hi, my name is Dick and I eat pussy. You can hear it in my lips. Oh shit. For real, man. For real, man. Like, you gotta eat the pussy, man. I remember the first time I tried it, she was an older chick, so like when I was younger, you could just touch it and girls go crazy. I was like, hell yeah, but she was like, you gonna have to eat this motherfucker. I said, I don't know if I'm ready for this. I just got out of a relationship. So one day I was like, I'm ready for you to ride my face. Now, I didn't know the rules. My dumb ass hanging on the end of the bed with my head just hanging off that motherfucker. She like, you ready? I said, I think. She just jumped on my shit and like, why that motherfucker? I'm like, oh shit, what's the safe word, bitch? Stop! My neck was fucked up for like 3 weeks. Every single people, they put their hair too tight, so they got to turn their whole body and say, what's up? That was me. They was like, what happened to you? I said, pussy. For real, man. Shit's crazy around here, man. Oh, man, I still feel it, bro. That shit hurt, for real, man. The reason I got a list, man, it's not because I eat good pussy, it's because I'm a pull-out baby, y'all. I'll tell y'all what happened. My dad busted a nut, and I got in there, but my tail got cut off. So I don't have all the features that you guys have. Like, my tongue is a little lazy, my eyes, I don't have the muscles in my eyes. I'm just a pull-out baby, man. Pull-out baby problem. They thought I had Down syndrome for a minute, but it was all good. No, right? They had me on the special classes. I was succeeding in those special classes, though. They found out I was regular. I was pissed. I said, damn, I gotta do real work. Fuck that, man. I used to work at Walmart, y'all. I used to work at the Walmart at Clyde Park, for real, y'all. I had a job. I know, listen. I had a job. I'm gonna let y'all know that the greeters, there's only two types of people that greet in Comstock Park. It's either the elderly people, or it's the people that's a little slow. Now, one time they were like, Dick, we short, we need you to go up and greet. Now, I know. I ain't old. So y'all want me to be the $100 one for the day. I'm talking about, welcome to Walmart. Welcome to Walmart. People ain't listening to me. I'm like, welcome to Walmart, motherfucker. Rollbacks all day. Why you worried? Turn that shit into a gang for real, man. And I used to work in electronics too, and I didn't understand some of the questions people would come ask me. Like, a lady would come to me and like, why are y'all sold out of the TVs? I said, I don't know, bitch. That's what we do. We sell TVs. You want me to hold it for you? I can't do that shit unless you got a couple dollars. No, we give me it back. Oh, man, I'm having a good time, man, for real, man. Ladies, give your man some head. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. Give your man some head, because I done met some people who don't get head in a relationship and you be mad as hell. Roll the window up. Bro, just roll it down. Good. For real, man. I tell a chick when I meet her, and I said, listen, man, I get cramps if I don't get enough head. I'll be looking at her like, you know it's that time of the month, right? Straight up like that, for real, man. And I love head, man, but I done had head go wrong on me before, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So she giving me the neck rotation, right? I don't know how it go. But she giving me the neck rotation. I'm like, ooh, I'm about to come. She said, you about to come? I said, hell yeah. This bitch pulls my dick out her mouth and points it towards me. Coming. But I was stuck in a nut position. I couldn't get the fuck out the way. Shit hit me all in the face, y'all. To this day, my skin been cleared in the bitch.